Number one question, which I usually get asked, is can I get a pattern for this? I decided that I want to make a platform, and this is gonna be like a library for mostly all the beginner-friendly patterns that I worked on. But ultimately, it's just the idea that I've been having for a long time, and in this video, I will be showing you how exactly I'm planning to build this platform. I hope this could be interesting for some people who maybe want to make their own patterns. For the website, I found this new tool which is called Framer, and I already checked it out. It's very simple user interface. I'm very excited, so let's get started. After playing with Framer for a little bit, I think that I want to make this even more personal, and I want to make my own font for the website. So I found another website. It's called calligraph.com. What I just did is I downloaded this template and I wrote the alphabet how I want it, and then I uploaded it back on the website, and it turned it into an actual font which I already downloaded. Here is what my font looks like. I chose this name because the one with the G was already taken. This is kind of the format that I'm going for, so each individual box is gonna have a project and you can click on it and there's gonna be a pattern. I also want to make the pattern downloadable. I'm not sure how to do it as of now, but this is the plan. My challenge for now is to actually look through all of my videos and find all the patterns that I ever did. Unfortunately, I'm really disorganized in this way, and I do not store any of my patterns in a specific location. Obviously, I want to choose the best ones to include here. I need to check all the measurements because often when I'm sewing something, I cut out an approximate pattern and then I size it down or I add some other elements to it. I really need to look through all of that to make the best cohesive pattern, and that's why feedback really matters for me, because I feel like I might make some mistakes. To be honest, I don't know how much ChatGPT can be useful in this. Well, I doubt that this is very helpful, so I guess I'll need to work on them by myself. Let me show you some progress that I made. So I almost finished these 2 pages. So this is my pajama set, my tote. Yeah, I'm gonna add like a footer. I'm still working on that. And then for these, I really need to start working on the pattern because right now I was just working on the layout. But obviously pattern is more important. I'm not 100% sure these are the projects that I'm keeping, but they're here for now. I, for some reason, can't seem to even remember most projects that I did right now to include here, and I don't know how many should I even include. Should I just start with 4 and then expand, or is it better for me to spend more time and actually include as many as possible? But I feel like these projects are the ones that I am most comfortable with including, in the way that the patterns are well made, in my opinion. It kind of gives a logical timeline of where you should start and how you should move on. Like, the easiest project I consider is the tote bag. Like, this is something that anyone can make, and I really recommend starting with that. Then pajama set, bubble shorts, I think they're a bit more difficult than the pajama set, but it's my opinion. It depends on how comfortable you are with the elastic band. And then, well, obviously the set, the final set, is a very ambitious. Maybe it makes sense for me to kind of split up in beginner friendly projects and advanced projects. I don't know, I just need some feedback on that. So the big question that I have right now is, do I need to include the doubles in my pattern? I think not. I think I just need to say that you need to cut it twice, because it's just a waste of paper, so that's what I'm gonna do. This is the first time in my sewing career that I actually am building a pattern. It's low-key really fun. Maybe I'm only saying that because I'm just making a pattern for tote bag right now. Yeah, I'll see how I'm gonna find it when I'm gonna be making a pattern for the pajama set, which I'm also planning to do very soon. I finished making the pattern for the tote. Now I need to make more difficult ones. I kind of already finished all the patterns and I uploaded them on the Framer but I don't like how these images look together on my homepage, so I should actually sketch all of these separately and put them together. Let me show you what I mean. When I did these, yesterday I tried hosting the website and I saw that a lot of my elements were all messed up because I was using absolute positioning instead of relative. Relative positioning helps you with more consistent outlook on different screen sizes. So what I'm doing now is I'm going back to every single page and I'm changing the positioning. I want to specifically talk about patterns. It's my first time making patterns. So if you notice any mistakes, any inconsistencies, please reach out, and it's in my interest to fix it as soon as possible. Another thing is these patterns are my size. Very recommended to check measurements before cutting out anything for yourself, unless it's a tote bag. Something else I wanted to mention is if you still decide to use my patterns, I recommend trying with cheaper fabrics first. It's just my recommendation. And the files are PDF, but if you can, you should open them in Illustrator first, seeing the measurements. I'm pretty happy with my website right now and I'm ready to host it. I'm going to get a domain. I want to add like a cute loading page, so I found this how to create a smooth website loading animation. That's very engineering of me to show you, but did you see that? I hosted it already, but I don't like the domain name, so let's purchase a domain name. This is an official welcome to the Sewing Owl. I hope that this project was as exciting for you as it was for me. Thank you so much for watching this video. I would love to hear your feedback and I hope to see you next time. Bye!